There it goes. Okay. Here with Indiana State football coach Mike Sanford. Mike, tough test on Saturday. Illinois State is balanced. You look at their offense, and they're number one in the Valley. I think what's lost a little bit is that their defense is number one in the Valley, too, statistically. And I guess I'll start with them. What makes their defense click? Looking at it, they're pretty balanced, and they're going to be a tough challenge.
Yeah, their defense is outstanding. They have two outstanding defensive ends, number 87 and number 4. And those guys, 87's the bigger one, 4 is a real fast guy. Those guys are outstanding. They have solid linebackers, excellent secondary. The guy that I just notice a lot is number 3 in their secondary, but just overall they're excellent in the secondary. They're an excellent defense, and we have a tremendous amount of respect for them.
Defensively for your team, it's a little bit different challenge than some of the teams you face because you got a quarterback who can run in Roberson, and you got a running back who can grind out yardage in Copperidge. How different is it a challenge in the respect that maybe they attack the game a little bit differently than some of your other opponents have?
Absolutely.
Maybe with the exception of IU.
Well, I think that they are, this is the best running athletic quarterback that we faced so far. This guy is a dynamic player. He runs zone read. He runs zone read option stuff. He scrambles. He can beat you as a drop back passer. He's a dynamic football player, and he's a key guy that we've got to control. And then the running back Copperidge is a very physical, solid runner. I think right now he's leading the league in rushing. So we've got to control him. We can't forget about they've got really good receivers. And they're going to take shots down the field. We got to defend those guys.
What style running back is Copperidge?
He's a very physical, tough, difficult to tackle running back, and we've got to play great against him.
When you get, it's early in the conference season, but you get to the point where these games start to pile up on top of each other. One good opponent after another, which is no surprise. You knew that going in, but what kind of physical toll does that take when you? And I know Illinois State is very physical; they usually are, and Northern Iowa is too. How do you kind of manage that physical part of the grind of this conference when it's going to be a knockdown drag out every week in terms of what the toll on everybody's bodies?
Yeah, there's a fine line there. You've got to put in the work and practice and prepare, but then you've also got to balance that with getting your guys rested up and playing extra people so that you don't play the same guys all the time. So that there's a balancing act there, and hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Now we're filming this on Thursday, but I know you're having you're planning on having a Friday session tomorrow. Talk about switching up the routine a little bit and giving the guys a chance to do some things on Friday, which in the past has been kind of a day to just kind of a walkthrough day.
Yeah, this is something that I've been looking at, been experimenting with, been talking about. Talked to Dave McManus, our strength coach, about it. It's a little bit of a new trend in college and pro football. Chip Kelly, I lost his name for a second. There's a Brian Kelly and there's a Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly at Oregon, now at the Philadelphia Eagles, started doing it at Oregon where they did a lot more, kind of a little bit less on Thursday and a little bit more on Friday. And we liked it. It happened by chance last week with the lightning situation that we had on Thursday, and we ended up doing it. We liked it, and we're going to do it and continue to do that, do a little bit more on Friday.
All right, fair enough. That's all I need, Mike. Thank you.